So that was 100 Thieves map in Haven. Now we're going to bind, and C4K picked this, so a little more comfortable on it, perhaps.
Yeah, it'll be 100 Thieves starting on defense. And, you know, bind, it's just, it's always one of the more entertaining maps because of those teleporters, because of the quick rotations. And I would love to see some slightly different agent comps, you know. Who knows? 100 Thieves, it kind of depends. They've sort of maybe measured their opponents at this point. Will they try something a little new just to see whether things work? Or are they going to just go for some clean wins, get in, get out? You know, quick day's work for them as they look to sort of take this very, very seriously and professionally, moving on towards the later stages of the qualifier. We're into agent selection now, and you can see that looks like it's going to be pretty straightforward. The Sova, the Cypher, the Omen, the Raze, and the Jet for 100 Thieves. And it's going to be a mirror matchup on the side of C4K. Asuna going over to that. Raze, of course, just super, super good on bind because of those tight choke points in lamps, hookah area. The boombot gives you such good information and really just is a premier duelist on this map for sure.
Yeah, we do have a mirror match, as you see here with the agent selection. So it's everyone, both teams going the same agents. You talked about specifically that Raze, both Asuna and Lucky running it for their respective teams. Makes sense here on this map, and we do got the double Cypher Sentinel as well. So no Killjoy this series. Again, Killjoy maybe expected more on something like a split, perhaps even an icebox, but not the case here. But we got our first round, I'm sure, going to be coming up, and obviously, as you mentioned, C4K, they're going to be on the attacking side. Let's see how they kick it off as they're lining up more towards that B spot, but 100 Thieves, they do have 3 players there initially, and they're going to go aggressive in long B themselves.
Yeah, definitely one of the maps where the orb fight is always something to pay attention to. Just, you know, critical for both Sova and Raze, really get these as quickly as possible. But C4K pushing up. They're going to get gunned down initially as Dicey with the Frenzy, and now Asuna and Dicey full control of Hookah as they fight back. They fall back for C4K, and will they use these teleporters, or will they just try and brute force their way forward? It's going to be a tough one either way, as the drone comes out and spies all 3 players in the long area here on B.
Gets 1, gets 2. He has a hat trick. He gets the 4th. 4 kills for Dicey, making it look easy once again. They call him built differently because he certainly is built differently. 1-0 start for 100 Thieves, and that's already 5 out of 6 for his ultimate charge too, obviously. And so
yeah,
there's a good chance that he may just go long, get that orb, and I don't know if he's going to use the knives this round, depending on the econ situation for the other team, but that could come into play.
Yeah, I mean, if he does go get this orb, then obviously the Bladestorm could come out, but more importantly, this could lead to a super early operator. Not a weapon that we see picked up all that regularly at this point, just the 5,000 credit price tag, a little too high. But certainly Dicey willing to pick up both the big gun when necessary. But action in, Nitro holding down the short area into the lamps. With this one-way cage from Steel, giving him the angle of retreat. Will go down eventually, though, as Dicey comes around and Asuna cleaning up as well with the nade for the final kill.
Yeah, fairly easy round. Of course, the gun situation. C4K on full save there, really. Now the Vandals coming out. Down 2-0, but goes back to, they do have that advantage. And on Haven, the previous map, this is that round that they were able to take earlier on. Having that, again, the gun advantage there. So Hiko, meanwhile, on the other side, he's going to be sticking to that Bucky. I do look back, though, at Dicey. He has the knives ready, currently with a stinger in hand. This round, I definitely would not be surprised to see those knives coming out early on as he is lining up towards that long B spot. But it's going to be the default strategy for C4K. Going to play those picks.
Yeah, definitely. And you're going to see them continuing to go towards this B side. You know, pushing into the Steel Cypher plus Nitro combo, always pretty dangerous. The drone going to get quite a bit of information, both close as well as the elbow area. And Asuna going to play back in spawn with his Vandal that he bought last round. Actually finds 2 headshot kills. And just like that, the round flips on its head. Dicey with those knives out is ready for action, but Spike heading towards A, maybe trying to play off of contact from Jip here out of the showers. 100 Thieves, though, having a pretty impenetrable defense so far.
Ooh, nice shot, Virus. Not many can say they win that battle against Dicey's Knives, but Virus landing the headshot there. So still numbers favoring 100 Thieves, but C4K looking for another pick. They are fairly spread out right now, but you see here Mosho slowly moving up that camera. It's checking around. It's very active, but not going to scout him just yet. Will he barely peek? Yes, he sees him now. Can't tag him. The camera's killed, but obviously has that information that they're moving up short A now. So how does 100 Thieves hold this? And, well, they're not going to hold this because they're going to have to hold B as the other teleports coming into play now.
Spike needs to go down here in the next couple of seconds, and they still have to clear out the back area. Asuna had actually passed over the Vandal to Hiko there. He now has a Bucky. It won't matter, though, as Steel comes through the teleporter, gets the flank, and Virus is just pinched from both sides. So 100 Thieves going up 3-0 here. Asuna 6-0-0 leading the way, and Dicey does pick up that operator after using the Blade Storm last round to save his economy.
Yeah, now unfortunately for C4K, they are going to be ruined with their side, and they are going to do a bit of a force. We'll call it a half buy. They're thinking about what they want to do. Some stingers, a couple of sheriffs, throw it in there, looking for those headshots. But they're also looking to hit A this time, and I don't know if they've done much towards the shower so far this game. But this round, they're definitely looking to hit the shower. Go for the Orb Steel. He's peeking it. Has a smoke from Nitro. He puts his little trap down, and that might be getting some information soon because they are all gathered up. Look at this flash. Nitro's lining up. Here's the dash in. They spray through. Nobody dying so far as Aruba's going to start chasing after Steel. He's just spraying like crazy, getting back up. Asuna goes down. What the double nade kill from Asuna. Meanwhile, trade from Lucky fires another headshot too. So C4K, it's a clash here in the showers, but C4K numbers is on top.
They certainly are. They were able to sort of punch through that defensive setup, at least initially, but Hiko in heaven certainly has a positional advantage. Both players remaining still quite low, need to be very careful. Oh, the shock dart kill from Hiko. 1 HP for Virus as well. Is looking pretty unwinnable at this point. He's got to have Matrix dodging skills to be able to pick up the spike even, and the crossfire from under 3 is too strong.
Yeah, it's just that was through the wall right there. It's at that point, yeah, 1 life. Might as well have been a double shock dart kill at that point, but obviously great hold by Hiko right there. And Asuna, the fact he was able to get that double nade kill was the biggest thing of that round, right? Because that was actually a great initiation there in the showers. Ended up being from C4K, but you see the shock dart killed and through the wall from Hiko. Let the vac calls be spammed. That's a hat trick for him, and the 4-0 start for the team of 100 Thieves. Asuna leading the way at 8-1-1. He does have his ultimate, the rocket, ready and loaded here if he wants to use it.
Here comes the pressure into Asuna's domain of the hookah area. We just saw one of those reasons why Raze is so important. As the showstopper does come out, he's going to find... whips the ult, actually. Somehow he's still alive. The flashback page back in, and he gets another nade kill. What?
Yeah, that was crazy. That was great utility. I mean, the ultimate, obviously, not so much, but the utility after that was actually very well played. But Jip, he will finish him, and at least gets a trade for his partner right there. Meanwhile,
Neural theft.
Neural theft, so they got information at least where they were.
Dicey going to reposition himself. Both Sovas have Hunter's Fury available, so I would imagine the attackers will try to save theirs for post-plant. Hiko might use his when the push comes in. But for now, it's kind of a reset from C4K as they look for maybe a hole in the defense now that the Raze is off the board. But without their own and with plenty of utility burned, they're going to have to do this a little bit the old-fashioned way. Hit their shots.
30 seconds left.
Take it quickly.
Dicey. Shot's going to be coming out soon. 20 seconds remaining. They got a pick. He cannot hit the head. He flicked a little too much right there. The dash out. They're going to try to go at him fast. Unfortunately, not fast enough.
They're not pushing him at all.
He missed a second shot, though, and Jip gets a kill on him. So they are going to get the plant. And in fact, another kill. Steel ends up falling. So numbers favoring C4K with the bomb planted. It's going to have to be a retake for Hiko and Nitro.
If there's 2 players you want in this scenario, it's probably these 2, but definitely going to be tough as there's a nice little crossfire here set up from C4K, but spam through the wall. Nitro, he's Making him worry. Jip does get a third kill though, as he has the nice trade, and Nitro will eventually take him out as well. Just the silver remains. Hunter's Fury is available, and here it comes, trying to delay this defuse. Will be able to end Nitro and win the first round for C4K there.
Yeah, at that point, Nitro was kind of hoping that maybe he would have flicked somewhere else, thinking that he was trying to run away. Just decided to hold it. He pretty much had to, but the mind games won right there by Virus. So yeah, Virus has actually had some decent shots in the series so far, and a couple of gold ultimates there. Been playing very well for his team, but they do get their first round. Obviously good for them, make it 4-1 now, still favoring 100 Thieves, but he's able to get on the board. Mosho, he's going to have the knives. The rest of his team with the assault rifles in play. Hiko, he's got his own Hunter's Fury though, and he is Long Beat currently.
Yep, Dicey did buy up for another operator as well. He's actually pulling a different angle this time. Gets gunned down in Hookah. No escape for him.
Gotta say, he's missing these shots. Last round and this round. It's a little too much of a flick there. Oh, good kill from C4K, and Asuna, he ain't missing that one.
Back into headshot. Just chucking out utility left and right. Remember, abilities don't kill in Project A. It is just a game of gunplay with some utility on the side. But Asuna showing us why Raze is so coveted on this map. I mean, there's just so much spread damage that this agent does. Even these little blast backs to push people back. Like, get out of my house. I own Hookah. You do not belong here. You're being bounced.
Yeah, like literally being bounced with that blast pack right there. Bouncing around. So 4 kills in that round. He's got 6 out of 7 ultimate charge again. So he potentially could be having the rocket coming to play this round coming up, as the great replays coming out here. You see the 3 of the 4 kills they're able to witness there once again. But now 5-1 lead for 100 Thieves. And look at C4K. It's going to be a save round for them, and they do have a Stinger Frenzy in play, but everyone else pretty much saving. They are going to charge Hookah. They're going to challenge Asuna once again, but he's not there this round so far. He's really, but he's got a rocket. Oh, he got one. And he gets another.
Flicks.
And 4 more.
Oh,
are you kidding me?
4 kills.
Of course he gets the ace. Asuna. That was beautiful. The rocket only gets 1 kill, so no, that wasn't a rocket ace. That was just great gunplay as well. It might as well have been a 1 versus 5 right there. Nobody else could have been on the team of 100 Thieves, and he's still winning that, it feels like.
I told you last round. Get out of Hookah. This is my house. And you know what? Sometimes people don't respect you. You got to prove it to them otherwise. But Reiki, Asuna is 18-2-1. He has more kills by himself than any of the 5 C4K members put together.
A lot of people would be happy to finish a game with 18 kills. This is round 8 right now. We still got plenty of game left. Steel, headshot early on, takes out Tylo, so already numbers favoring 100 Thieves. C4K, again, last round, it was a save round, so this round back to guns. And now down a man, and it's tough, though. It's like, where do you go now? Obviously, Hookah's pretty much closed off at this point. Long B's always a challenge. They're going to try to go for a short right now and see what they can make happen here, but 100 Thieves playing pretty disciplined. Not going to necessarily go for the push. Going to let them come to them instead.
Yeah, Lucky does have his showstopper available, so if he can maybe make some sort of blast pack play out onto the B side, it's going to be tough, though. I mean, your options are you're pushing into Dicey's operator, which we see there, taking out Lucky from the long. He'd pushed up to get that crossfire towards the market area, and off that information, C4K thinking about going into A, but that is Nitro and Steel territory, and they really have not been challenged so far yet.
Yep, able to make a trade happen on Nitro, but Asuna with the flank. Defenders win, aka 100 Thieves. They just simply creep up on you just when you least expect it. So again, more kills happening for Asuna. I got a 7-1 lead now, favoring 100 Thieves. What do you do if you're C4K? I mean, I'm going to put you on the spot elevator. You're the coach. You call the timeout here. They're not actually calling a timeout, but, you know, what do you say to C4K in this case?
I mean, to be honest, I think they really just need to be better about sort of taking and holding space. It's tough against 100 Thieves because they are a team that's so disciplined. They're not going to just kind of randomly get bored and push up on you. But right now, it's basically just C4K trying to bash their head into an immovable object, which is usually Asuna on this B side of things. And they're not really using their utility to get deeper into the site. They're kind of just like throwing out utility, trying to take a gunfight off of it, and then basically being stuck in their spawn, not making any forward progress. Asuna actually jumps over Virus there.
Rocket. Okay, that was kind of funny. So he ends up getting the kill at the end, but oh my God.
Shooting skeet.
Oh, how does he hit that shot? It's just so smooth. Hiko takes a Tylo. Oh yeah, that's you know when he's shaking like that, especially in Asuna, you know he's just definitely feeling it. And we know 22-2-1, just putting on a clinic right now. I know we're mentioning him so much, but it's like, how can we not, right? The guy's just getting multiple kills every single round, including A's, 4 kills, whatever it is. And he's doing stuff like, well, that rocket wasn't necessarily the prettiest, but he's doing stuff like this that we're going to see here in a second. I mean, that's not easy. Like, look at that pace. Like, he calms down in the moment and lands up the headshot.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's hard not to say his name when he's the only person in the kill feed. Like, Steel has 11 times less kills than Asuna right now.
There you go.
Now we
mentioned Steel. Not the place he wants to be mentioned in, but we did it. Nitro, he's got a flash lined up. He's ready to use it if the call comes out. There's a smoke. Flash on through. Hunter's furious. Well, Tylo ends up getting 2 kills, so he sprayed them down as they were charging at him. Hiko able to find 1, but C4K has a chance now.
And he just made them weaker for Asuna to clean up, but Tylo actually gets a 3rd kill, pushing back in through the U-Haul area. So this is definitely winnable for C4K as they get the spike down. 3 against 2 with the hold. Hiko in heaven, and Dicey pushing in through showers with the operator. Gonna find Lucky, looking the wrong way. Unlucky there. Pulls out the knives, and now suddenly 100 Thieves are back in business as Hiko finds Tylo.
Oh no. Just another through smoke / wall kill. Yet another one for Hiko this game. No big deal.
It's a common angle to peek from, but
yeah.
Whew. Somebody check that PC. No, I'm just kidding.
9-1 for 100 Thieves. At least Hiko's able to get into double digits now. Gotta catch up to that teammate of his. But yeah, it's the Asuna show. Continues to be the case. But again, for C4K, he got around. Trying to finish it off with 2 more here. Go 3-9, switch the halves. I mean, still something. Anything can happen. Gonna build that up, but they're gonna just force these Spectres. They do have a Phantom thrown in there. Yeah, even a Judge coming in, though.
You know what? If your shot's not hitting today, sometimes you just pull out, you know, the 12 shots at once, close range, dash in. It was meta for a little bit when the game first came out, and sometimes you got to go back to those old habits when the new ones are not working out for you. They're going to challenge Nitro and Steel once again, but 100 Thieves already have 5 players stacked on the site. Asuna flanking as well.
Nice flick there from Nitro. Lucky had the shot first, but Nitro able to get the response and the kill, and Steel's holding this angle. Virus just creeping back. He's 1 shot away from death, and he knows Steel's probably pushing up on him. Steel the angle. Yes, he holds it just tight enough. He finds the shot on Virus to finish the job. So bomb also dropping, but Jip, he's just worried about surviving himself now. This is just one of those games too where as he's gonna camp on trying to run.
He is surrounded, and Nitro will chase him down. Dicey's like, wait for me. Oh, well, maybe next round. Hasn't really gotten a ton of use out of this operator.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Yeah, he has it again, doesn't he? I was going to say, though, this is just one of those games. I mean, we've all been there in pubs as well, where your team's just getting stopped. And it's like the other team just starts running at you, and it's like, how can we not stop this? But it just seems near impossible. And that's got to be, unfortunately, where C4K is at right now. They're clearly just getting overwhelmed from every angle. They can't win the duels, and they're going to find themselves in another battle with Asuna. Asuna's coming out. He's got a rocket ready. Here we go.
Yes, he's blasting forward. Finds 2 as he dies.
Oh, yeah. Got the trade win.
But during that chaotic moment, Tylo was able to teleport into elbow, but unfortunately Dicey sniffed him out. Stinks of omen in my elbow pit. I don't know where I'm going with this one. Anyway, Virus, the final remaining member of C4K, will not be able to win the duel. And sometimes it really just does come down to that. You know, if the other team is running at you and you're not hitting your shots, it's going to look a little bit like this. Because at some point you have to punish the aggression, and if you can't hit the headshots before they do, it's going to be a rough one.
This is what happens when we're checking out Asuna earlier. His kills in the hookah, and this is going to recap the whole first half. But this is what happens when a game just gets out of hand like this. You know, the boomer jokes start coming out, unfortunately. So we apologize in advance. But yeah, how about this round again? I will say, I mean, Cypher pretty much gave him the ace. Let's be honest. Jip's kind of like, you know what? You did this. You did your job. I'm just gonna let you have it, buddy. Just end this round as soon as possible.
You saying that's the strat? I mean, you know that this clip is gonna go up on Twitter, right? Get your name out there. Be the last one on the screen. They will remember you.
Scanning ahead.
Scanning ahead. As they swap sides. 11:01 now, favoring 100 Thieves.
Also, I'm gonna trigger the tripwire. Not be punished for it. One way comes out, but Asuna doesn't really seem to care. He's just going to push through it, not respecting the Cypher play. Dicey as well, just running forward with the frenzies. And they are suddenly in the defender's spawn. Asuna again, 3K. He is not done yet. He's trying to drop 30.
I mean, dropping 30 in what potentially could be a 15-round game is absurd. But it is actually very possible for him right now. He's gonna get some teammate help on this one. That's Hiko right there peeking. Lucky. He's just gonna throw out the nade and hope for the YOLO moment. The right click, that ain't happening. Hiko will take that one. As okay, now a little bit of troll coming out. Obviously, 100 Thieves is feeling it, and for good reason. They're allowed to have some fun here. But yeah, that is 29 kills for Asuna. So we got what could potentially be our final round right here, unless you know what? I'm not gonna say that because we saw last game. This is where C4K turned it on. They won what, like 3 rounds in a row? So who knows?
Yeah, it's always possible. They do have the Buckies out. We saw them do some work with these before. Certainly a pretty strong gun at close range, which is where this round will probably go. Austin charging forward with the Stinger up long. Not finding any resistance, though. They're going to check elbow. Jip checks the camera. Virus. Oh, no. Doesn't shoot his shot. Steel does, though. Takes out Virus with his own Bucky play. Now Jip, he is in a glass cage of emotions. He goes with the Guardian, bringing him down. Dicey up on top of the box, finding a kill on Mosho, and it's looking like they are trying to deny Austin of the 30 bomb. I don't think he found a kill that round.
Nope. I think he's stuck at 29.
No clip for you, young buck.
He's not as good of a player as we thought. All right, I'm